Welcome. In this video, I'm going to go over my new sewing machine acquisition. This is the Pfaff Ambition 620. It's been around since 2018, but it's new to me. It's a computerized machine that has the IDT feeding system. Let me give you a close-up here. This is the walking foot feature. It feeds the fabric from the bottom feed dogs and the top. Here. It goes back and forth, and it takes these special feet with a groove in the back, and then you can pull it up if you're using other feet. It features a drop-in bobbin, and you can fill the bobbin through the bobbin winder, same as any other machine. But one thing that's different on this machine is that you can actually fill the bobbin through the needle. You don't have to unthread your machine to fill your bobbin if you run out in the middle of a project. This is a computerized machine, and it has 135 stitches, which are all listed in the cover here. And I like this feature because I don't have to look at the book to find a certain stitch that I'm interested in. The screen is a LCD screen, and on the screen you'll find, according to whatever stitch you choose, you'll find the stitch, the needle type. It'll show here if it's a wing needle or twin needle, if you set it up for that, what foot to use. It says it on here, and then it tells you if you engage the IDT or the walking foot feature. This is the tension. It's all computerized. You don't have to adjust it. You can adjust it in another screen, but for whatever sewing you're doing, it's the tension is here. This is the needle position, and this is the stitch length. And then you have your different menus. Whatever doesn't have the dark background, that's what the selection is. And then here you have your settings where you can adjust your settings. And here on the little buttons next to them, that's where you adjust that. This little button here is for saving stitches. You can save like a sequence of letters or stitches that you have. I like that feature. Then here on the top along this, here it just shows you what stitch you've selected. And that's the screen. The buttons are nice. You just push them. I like the way they feel. This is like a soft plastic. The buttons are like a soft plastic. But they're sealed, so there's nothing, like, you don't have to worry about dust getting in there. You never have to use your wheel because it has a needle up, needle down position. It has a tie-off stitch button. So that's like a little light indicator for the tie-off button. And you also have an indicator if you put the machine in reverse. You have to do that when you're sewing. But this machine also has the capability of sewing backwards all the way. And there's a way to do that. This is not about how the machine functions, but just so you know that it has that. It has a speed control. One of the accessories that I love is that it comes with a case, a hard case. It's really nice because you just put it on there. You don't have to take your cords out because it has a little opening. Oh, and this is the handle. It has a little notch there, so you don't have to take your cords out. Just put your machine away. And it has some foam in the inside so it doesn't hit your machine when you're putting it on and off. It takes regular needles, and it takes size 15 bobbins. It's got an accessory tray here, and it also has an accessory tray in the back, a little one. It has the arm. The back of the machine is completely flat. It's pretty nice, and it's pretty powerful. Oh, and I like the fact that it has this, like you can raise your foot, and then if you want to put something in real thick, you can raise it extra higher. It also has a foot pressure knob, so you can change your foot pressure to very light or very high. It's just a dial. The accessories that come with the machine are an extra spool pin for twin needle sewing, 2 felt pads, 2 thread guards, a small one and a regular one, a pack of needles, a seam ripper, a screwdriver, a little brush, and we have a seam guide. And then for the feet, it has a standard foot that comes in the machine. It has a fancy foot, 2 fancy feet, one with the IDT slot and one that's doesn't have the slot. And then this is the blind hem foot. You can use it for other stitches. The zipper foot and the buttonhole foot. Then we have another screwdriver, the little one. It comes with 5 bobbins. One is already in the machine. This machine also has a start-stop button right here. And you can use this button even when the foot is plugged in. So yeah, that's my new machine. And I've tried to sew a project. I've sewn a project on it already while I was learning all the features. And it's pretty simple to learn. And it's got a strong motor for bag making. I bought this one for traveling for classes and for making small things like doll clothes or regular sewing. So yeah, that's my machine. Thank you for watching.